And now a word from Nikki, your ABY 2023 president, and her mom, Becca.
Hello. Um, ABY is important to me because it's one of the first things that really sparked my excitement for Christianity and my journey with God. I've been a Christian my entire life, but ABY was one of the things that made me want to start my personal journey. And every year when I go back, I've been going since sixth grade. It just rejuvenates that excitement and just makes me want to keep moving forward in my faith. It's also important because I see so many of my friends giving their life up to Christ at ABY and finally understanding what it means to be in a place with fellow Christians and feel accepted and just have fun being a Christian.
I've seen, I've been going to ABY for about 10 years now with different youth groups. And consistently, we come from a small town in Western New York, and there's not a lot of kiddos out here. And so when they get into this big group of fellow Christians and they're praising and they're worshiping and they're saying these guys are like me and we're having fun, but we're also learning about Christ and we're also understanding what it means to be a Christian. It's such a huge thing to be in a group like that. And they come back on fire, and that fire lasts throughout the year. And then they get excited about the next year and they get rejuvenated each year as they go through. And they just keep doing it. And they stay in touch with all the kids that they meet, constantly texts and chat groups and things like that. And so to know that my child and her friends and all the kids that I've supported have that consistent support from other fellow Christians on a day-to-day basis is invaluable, because we know that society is what it is and there's a lot of things out there that are not based on Christian values. And it's wonderful to see my own child, the kids that I support, surrounding themselves with other fellow Christians. And every kid is looking for identity, for purpose, to be part of a group, to know what they want to do. And you should see them work for those missions. They go out there, they they want to learn more. They want to raise the money for missions. And ABY always does it in such a fun way when they're going through and saying, oh, we're at this point now, or we're at that point now. And there's always something unique that they're doing. And they really just, they learn and they understand what it's like for people in other parts of the world. This past year, they did Literacy of Love, and my students are still talking about it. And they want to invite them to come to our church and to tell others about it because they're so passionate about it. And that all comes from ABY. And without ABY, we would still be a great youth group, but we're a much better youth group because we have that support and the kids have that thing to look forward to where they can be with other kids just like them.
Mm-hmm. And with being on cabinet and being the president, it's so much fun and so exhilarating to be able to plan this whole event and work with other Christians from around the state to plan this event for others to enjoy and to create those connections. And so I'm just really glad to be a part of it.
And there are other events that they do, like there's a retreat coming up that our kids are like, hey, we loved ABY, we want to spend more time with these people, so we want to do the retreat that's coming up. And so it's not just the one event, they now want to start doing more events because it was something they have a passion for now. And we've had, just this past year, 2 more students give their life to Christ, and it's been wonderful to see that fire when they come back and learn more. And they want to be on cabinet, they want to do more, which that motivation is just, it's invaluable. It's absolutely wonderful.
Mm-hmm.